Okay guys, so today we're back with a custom tactics video. It is Ballon d'Or weekend and we've got some pro player 15-0 tactics for you guys. These are from Stingray, professional FC player. Shout out to him. And these are crazy. I've tested them as well. I love the 5-2-1-2 anyway, but I was surprised to see that what he's done with it actually works really well. Do me a favour, leave a like on the video. Let's try and hit 200. Subscribe for the best tactics on YouTube, and let's get into it. If you need the cheapest FC25 coins to build your super team, then check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JambooUK for 5% off. Okay, so it is a 5-2-1-2, and like I said earlier, I do enjoy this formation anyway. What he did with it did surprise me a little bit, you'll see, and we'll get into that. But this is really solid. Ratty, of course, but we're talking 15-0, you know, top 0.001% player here. You've got to use the best tactics and formation possible, and that is what he is going for. So, 5-2-1-2, what we see here, it's very interesting. You've got the code on the top left there. But what we have, there's a couple of things that are surprising. We have short passing, which I've always stood by on this year. I've really not liked it. Maybe it's a playstyle thing for Stingray. I used it in this setup and you do get a lot of good options. You see as well in the midfield that he's got 3 playmakers. So it's interesting. It's not something that I have tried this year, but it does work very well. 50 on the depth as well, and that seems to work pretty well. We have advanced forward on both of the strikers, 3 playmakers in the middle, defender on all 3 centre-backs. You have one of your wing-backs on full-back defend, and then the other on actual wing-back and balanced. The thing that you get in this formation is obviously it is a 5 at the back, so it's going to be very secure in the defence, but you do get the overlap from one of the wing-backs. So many options through the middle. I was really surprised to see that having the 3 playmakers just seems to work well. I normally have at least like a box-to-box or a deep line playmaker or something like that. But having all 3 of them, I'm assuming it's going to work a lot better if you have the better players. So with me, you know, my midfield is stacked anyway, player-wise. So it does work well. Attack on both of the playmaker centre mids and then balanced on the cam. 2 advanced forward attackers. And it just works really well. It's super balanced. Like I say, I do think it's somewhat going to be helping, you know, if you do have that God squad, because I can't imagine that, you know, bog standard players are going to work in centre mid on that playmaker. You know, you actually need the players to suit the roles. I recommend sort of a similar team to what I've got here in terms of the personnel, not the players. So, you know, my 2 actual centre mids are able to dribble, good at passing, sort of decent pace, stuff like that. Alawiron, I really enjoyed in this position. He's just super quick. Not the best passer, but they sort of play like another striker in many ways. You know, you're scoring goals where you can. They get a lot of the ball in this setup. And then defensively, ideally, you want a better wing back than Captivia. You want someone going forward. You know, if you've got Theo or someone like that, that is going to work super well. But overall, definitely recommend giving them a try. It's quite easy to hold on to the ball in this, but you can actually just attack very well too. You do need to be making sure that you're making use of the player lock and L1 runs, because obviously on short passing, they are coming more short. So you're going to need to get your player locks and stuff down. If you just can't get to grips with that, then I recommend changing it to balanced, and that is going to work quite well too. But guys, hope you enjoyed. These are some pro player tactics from Stingray. Have a good weekend league. I wish you the best of luck. I'll catch you on the next one, and peace.